Pitbull versus honey badger. What would happen if these animals met and fought? Pitbulls and honey badgers are famous because they are fighters in the animal kingdom, and their brave and good fighting spirit of seeing death as home has left a deep impression on people. Pitbull dogs, also recognized as American Pit Bull Terriers by certain dog clubs, have historically been known as courageous and heroic animals. Pit bulls bred by responsible breeders are energetic and have a very sweet nature. The honey badger is one of those mammals that are from the group Mustelidae. The Mustelidae is the largest family of carnivorous animals that includes weasels, otters, badgers, and stoats. Honey badgers are known as the world's most fearless animal. Appearance. The pit bull immediately strikes one as being a dog of power, passion, and undying willingness. The brick-like head, which is especially broad between the cheeks to house the powerful jaws, is carried upon a thickly muscled, well-defined neck, which runs into a deep, thick, well-sprung chest. The American Pit Bull is a very muscular, stocky, yet agile dog that is extremely strong for his size. The eyes are round and the teeth should form a scissors bite. Its coat is made up of thick, short, shiny hair. Shades of brown to red with a matching red-brown nose are referred to as red-nose pit bulls. Shades of grey with a matching grey nose are referred to as blue-nose pit bulls. This dog is heavy for his size, weighing about 55 to 70 pounds, 25 to 32 kilograms. He stands between 17 and 19 inches, 43 to 48 centimeters. The shoulder height of honey badgers measures around 9.1 to 11 inches, 23 to 28 centimeters. Coupled with the length measuring at 26 to 30 inches, 68 to 75 centimeters. The weight of the males is 26 to 35 pounds, 12 to 16 kilograms, whereas females weigh around 20 pounds, 9.1 kilograms. These animals have small eyes and a large skull. The neck and shoulders are strong and muscular. The hind feet of the animal are small, having short claws, whereas the front feet are, conversely, strong and wide, having large claws, which help the animal in catching prey. Being thick and loose, their skin is extremely difficult to seize for predators. The skin around the neck measures 0.24 inches, 6 millimeters by thickness. As a general rule, the animal is dark black ventrally, having the characteristic dorsal mantle, which is typically grey or bright white, extending the whole length of its body and turning to black at the base of the tail. History and distribution. Bull and Terrier breeds were created in early 19th century England for the popular spectator sports of bull and bear baiting. When those sports were deemed inhumane and became illegal in 1835, dogfighting sprung up in its place. When these bulldogs accompanied immigrants to America, they began new careers as all-around farm dogs. Their jobs included hunting wild game, guarding the property from animal intruders, and providing companionship. In keeping with the bigger is better mindset of their new country, the settlers developed a dog larger than it had been in England. In 1898, the UKC named these bulldogs the American Pit Bull Terrier. Honey badgers occur in Africa, southwestern Asia, and the Indian subcontinent. The area of their distribution covers most parts of sub-Saharan Africa, stretching from the Western Cape, South Africa, northwards, reaching southern Morocco and southwestern Algeria. In Asia, the badgers are found on the Arabian Peninsula, Iran, as well as Western Asia, from Turkmenistan to the Indian Peninsula. These terrestrial mammals are found in different environments, from tropical and subtropical green and riparian forest to desert, from grassland to rocky hills, from open woodland to thorn forest and arid steppe. Food habits. How much your adult dog eats depends on his size, age, build, metabolism, and activity level. It almost goes without saying that a highly active dog will need more than a couch potato dog. The quality of dog food you buy also makes a difference. The better the dog food, the further it will go toward nourishing your dog, and the less of it you'll need to shake into your dog's bowl. 1.5 to 2.5 cups of high-quality dry food a day is recommended as a daily amount. The addition of raw food nutrition matters a lot to the pit bull. Ratels are omnivores with gigantic appetites, and when they kill, they eat the entire animal, including fur and feathers. Honey badgers derive a chunk of their nutrients from digging up larvae and other insects, but they also feast on snakes, lizards, turtles, rodents, or berries. Honey badgers who call the Kalahari home also eat sheep and goats, and in India, ratels sometimes dig up human remains for meals. Evidenced by their name, honey badgers also love honey and regularly raid beehives to snatch their favorite snack. Temperament and behavior. Affectionate, tenacious, attached, intense. A pit bull longs to be a companion to the right person. They're protective but love people, so they don't make very good guard dogs. Because they were historically used as fighting dogs, this is now illegal. Pit bull terriers have a rough reputation. Generally, a pit bull, just like many other breeds of dog, is as good as its training. Early socialization and consistent training will go a long way. And to be on the safe side, it's a good idea to keep your pit bull on a leash just in case their prey drive is provoked by a squirrel. In terms of behavior, honey badgers are animals that are both notoriously cranky and aggressive. Ratels are both fearless and mean, and they'll attack almost any animal, including humans, when there's no escape. To boot, they purposely pick fights and rudely take over other animals' dens. For the most part, honey badgers stick to themselves, but mating pairs occasionally hang out together in the spring. Like skunks, honey badgers emit an atrocious odor to repel predators. Their scent also paralyzes bees, making it easier for honey badgers to raid hives for honey. Now let's get back to our big question. What if these two animals needed to fight? Pit bull dares to challenge anyone of its kind, even if it is a large dog that is much larger than it. It dares to fight one. The fighting spirit of the honey badger is even more famous. This kind of guy, called Fathead, upholds a spirit of not being afraid of death, and is either fighting or rushing to fight. Honey badgers rely on brute force. Compared with pit bulls, there are many disadvantages that are not conducive to fighting. Even with the same weight, the pit bull will have the advantages of a large mouth, long teeth, and strong bites, and its fighting ability is probably slightly better. But fighting does not necessarily rely on brute force. There is a saying in the art of war of Sun Tzu, the small enemy is strong, and the big enemy is captured. It takes a lot of effort for a lion to kill a honey badger, and the bite force of the pit bull is only 250 psi. How could it be possible to beat the honey badger? Considering the honey badger's predators, this wouldn't even be a challenge for the honey badger. They regularly get into fights with animals with far more bite force and survive. Their skin is extremely thick and loose. They can turn completely around in their skin and bite whatever has a hold on it. They are extremely strong and have razor-sharp teeth and claws. They also have one of the highest pain tolerances in the animal kingdom. They have been stung and bitten by the most toxic, painful species in the world and survived. They are unstoppable when their mind is set on something and are extremely intelligent. They also have the strategy of ripping an animal's genitals off or to pieces and then allowing them to bleed out. Pit bulls kill by grabbing the neck and shaking or breaking the neck, but this strategy will not work on the honey badger. Not only will the pit be unable to get a good hold on the badger will turn and tear the pit's eyes out while still in the pit's mouth. The pit bull can be a fearsome fighter, but not against an animal like the honey badger. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button.